boy, do I regret it. I want to be old money blonde, okay? Because I have that naturally. Don't do it. Now, don't get me wrong. This is a beautiful color, and dyeing my hair with henna didn't cause any damage. If you're sure that you want to keep this hair color, if you want to have it, and if you know you want to have it for the time being, you have all my recommendations for henna. But if you're unsure, if you change your mind often, and if you want to grow your hair out, it's a hassle. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Petra and I cover topics such as fashion, beauty, skincare, but for people on budget. Welcome. Not so long ago, about 4 months ago, I dyed my hair with henna. I documented the entire process. I posted the video. I was thrilled by the color. I was okay with the process, kind of a bit disgusted, but you know, it is what it is. I kind of wanted to change my hair. I wanted to do something else with it. The color shampoo that I used up until that point wasn't available anymore. And I kind of convinced myself that I wanted to have copper red color. I didn't want to use box dye because this is what I used for the entirety of my life, and I decided to just switch from it to something a bit more natural. And that's how I came up with henna, because I knew that it's a natural hair color. I know some people in my life that used henna. I love the way that the color looks on them. So I decided to try it out. Boy, do I regret it. Well, not that much, okay, not that much, but I do have my reasons of why I shouldn't and wouldn't use henna again. So before you decide to dye your hair with henna, watch this and then come to an informed conclusion on what you're gonna do. So here are 4 reasons why you shouldn't dye your hair with henna. First reason is the permanence. And when I say permanence, I mean permanence. It's permanent in a way that you cannot even bleach it out. So I consulted a hairdresser that is known for the hair transformation. I asked them, can you please tell me this is henna dyed? Is there any way to come back to my natural hair color? And they told me, unfortunately, no. You can either let it grow out or we can put some kind of toner to your hair. So your roots won't have that much contrast with your lengths. And why they cannot bleach it, you ask? Because henna works on the hair the same as tattoos work on the skin. So if they went and bleached it out, I would most likely lose, well, I wouldn't lose my hair. I don't want to be dramatic over here, but I think that it would cause a lot of damage and it wouldn't look nice. And I don't want to do that. Between cutting my hair off because I damaged it that much and letting my natural hair grow out, I'm choosing the second one. Of course, by not having the option to bleach the color out or to cover it completely, you need to go to hairdressers every once in a while to tone it. If you, of course, want to avoid the stark difference between your roots and your lengths. Going to the hairdressers every month or so is really expensive. I went once to tone it a bit so that I don't have this huge difference between my roots and my lengths. And it costs me 120 euros. I thought it was going to be worse than that. But if you remember, my entire goal for my life in general at this moment in time is to save money and to spend as little as possible on that kind of stuff. It was a bit of a luxury for me to go and to get my hair done. And it wasn't permanent, because the toner washes out and you can see all over again the copper red color that you have. So if you don't commit to henna dye, if you don't want this color for the time being, it's going to be really, really expensive. And when it comes to growing out, it'll take me 2 to 3 years of growing the hair out so that I can finally have my natural hair color again. Another thing is the smell. In the video where I originally dyed my hair with henna, I mentioned that the smell lingers. That was one day after I dyed my hair with henna. So the smell did linger. Little did I know that it's going to linger for the next month and a half every time I wash my hair. And not only is it going to linger, it stains your bathtub, it stains your shirt, it stains your towels, whatever you use, it's going to stain. If you don't want to deal with that, just don't use it. The last thing, my natural hair color, I miss it. And I didn't think I was gonna say this, because ever since I was 15 years old, I either used color shampoos or I used box dye to cover it up. And it was mostly always copperish, gingerish red color. In 2017, I decided to grow it out. And I found that I really liked it. I didn't see it for almost 6 years, and I decided that I really like the way my natural hair suits me. But COVID happened, and then I started experimenting again. But as I said, I started experimenting with the non-permanent hair dyes, and that was good. That worked for me. And now that I did this, my natural hair is trending. That color is really popular right now. And it's not called dishwasher blonde, plain blonde, mousy color. It's called old money blonde. And I want to be old money blonde, okay? I want to be that, because I have that naturally. I don't even have to work for that. I can just grow it out and it's there. And yes, I know those are the trends. I know that they won't stay. I know that I need to appreciate it on my hair regardless of what the internet says. But I gotta admit, it's really nice to read beautiful things about the color of hair that you actually have naturally, not this one. And to be able to have the hair color that people actually want to go to the hairdressers and pay huge amounts of money to have, and you have it naturally, is just like, it's really nice to hear that. I want to be part of that. I want to have my natural hair color. But I decided to embrace this entire process of growing out my hair. It's going to take long, but it doesn't really matter, because once that I have it, I won't let it go. If I decide to change my mind again, if I decide to dye my hair another color, it's going to be something not as permanent as henna. So to conclude this video, it's nothing against henna, it's nothing against people with this hair color. This is the hair color that I wore years and years and years in the past, but people and minds change. If you love this hair color and you want to commit to it, then I would say henna would be a good choice for you. If none of this applies, don't do it. Just use color shampoo. If you are, by chance, someone who wants to dye their hair with henna, here's the entire process. Go ahead and watch it. Up until next video, have a good one. Bye!